Alright, what's going on, guys? So I'm going to try to bumble my way through this video here. Like I said, I'm not a content creator. I don't do this. I just figured I've cut quite a few of these 36-inch flags, so I'm going to try to show you how kind of I do it and my process. So I've created a flag. I bought, I think it was Patriot Design LLC, one of his inverted flag files before he went to the merged with Marshall CNC and Southern Design CNC. But anyway, I got the inverted flag design. I got this ring around here just visually for me. It's a little easier aesthetically to create. So I got my 50 stars. I'm doing a fire axe for one of my buddies at work. And then I'll kind of explain why these have rectangles here. What this is actually two different stripes. So I basically cut the file in half down the middle. Right here is 18 inches, from here that way is 18 inches, from here that way is 18 inches, and this is, as you can see, it's a 36-inch by 19-inch flag. So the reason I do that is because my stars, I got those left side stripes. So since I can't cut 36 inches total on the CNC, I have to divide it in half. So I have these stripes here for my first cut, and then what I'll end up doing is sliding the flag. I cut my flags vertically, so I have the right side of the flag, or what would be the right side of the flag when you're looking at it, at the back of the CNC, and this section here, the left side of the flag, I have towards the front of the CNC. It's just easier because that's the way my fence is. My fence runs from front to back on the left side. So I will actually show you some pictures of that and the process of me moving around here in a little bit. But yeah, I cut the stars first, get that out of the way, and then I do a bit change. I'm using the 90-degree bit that I got. I think it's a 303 from Carve when I first got my machine. And then I'm cutting the stripes with a 251 bit from Carve, and then I'll move the flag and kind of explain that, and then I cut the right side stripes. So obviously we can't cut the flag like this because this is front to front, right to left, left to right. So what I end up doing is moving this like that. Initially I set it up the way I do here because it's easier for me to create the file looking at it like I would be looking at it when it's hanging on the wall. But when I cut it, I have to move the file. So I'll go and rotate this 90 degrees. Okay, put this in this corner. So when I start out, I'm going to, like I said, start with my stars. It's easiest with the bit changes and stuff. Knock the stars out. Once those are done, they'll be out of the way, and then I'll start with my left side stripes. I'll go to my 251, do a bit change, cut the left side stripes, and then once that's done, I will end up moving my entire flag. Let's imagine that the gridded pattern is the CNC bed, okay? The bed, my cuttable platform. I'll end up moving the flag down. Let's go to design here, and then I change my 0 to the top left center, or top left, I'm sorry. And then, at this point, this section down here is hanging off the front of my CNC and kind of free floating in the air here. And then I start my cut from the back left corner of my CNC this way, and this stripe will end up meeting up with this pre-cut, the stripe that I already cut when I cut these left-handed ones, and they will overlap in this section here. I've had very minor problems or issues with this line meeting up perfect with this line. As long as your fence is nice and straight, then you'll have minimal issues. I actually put my fence on and then I manually cut it. I jogged my bit on my y-axis from the front to the back, and I cut in my fence. That way I knew that my fence is exactly perfect with my y-axis of my CNC. So anywho, you start from this back left corner on the next cut, the last cut, and then you'll cut the right-handed stripes, and that will meet up with your left-handed stripes you've already cut, and that's pretty much done at that point. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. Like I said, I'll take some video and a little bit here of me actually cutting the flag and some pictures of the process. And then this evening I'll upload all this stuff. So thanks. Let me know if you have any questions. You can private message me or just comment on the video after I upload.